Let me know if you're noticing any frame drops on Twitch, Chris.
Okay.
I just turned on a recording too because I've been recording most of my landings and uploading them to YouTube. So what are some other cool things to check out while I'm in Scotland, Chris?
Not much.
No?
No.
Any good breweries around to check out?
Plenty.
Nice. That's the main thing.
Oh, you won't be disappointed there.
So when you were using the old flight sims, what type of aircraft and stuff were you flying, Chris?
I couldn't remember. I only played it once, and I was just pressing any button, and I kind of stopped playing it.
Yeah. That's not, like, it's kind of boring if you don't understand how to do it, but like once you get a hang, or like the hang of flying them and stuff,
Yep.
it's not so bad. I started playing these when I was like 8, I think. That's when I bought my first flight simulator. I can't remember the name of it now. It was like this really shitty flight simulator where you could fly like little tiny prop planes, and you could only fly around like San Francisco and Sacramento in California. Yep. It was garbage. But then again, that was back in like 95, so it was probably pretty good for back in those days. I just thought it was pretty shitty because I was a kid, so. So there's also some mods that you can get for X-Plane 11 that allow you to fly as like a co-pilot in the same aircraft.
Yep.
So if you were looking to learn, that could be a good way to do it too. Setting that I need to do. Yes. Set the right frequency 128.72. So ATIS, like if you look here, this is the frequency that I tuned to. It's 128.72. ATIS means Automated Traffic Information System, so it's going to give you like the weather at the airport you want to land at, the barometric settings that you need to put in for your altimeter, what runway they're using to land on, all that kind of stuff. So super useful information when you're coming in and you're not really familiar with the area.
Yep.
So it just gave us our arrival information. So we're coming in on 04 left. And we're going to want...
Information call. 2100 Zulu weather. Wind 230 and 13. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5000 view. 25,000 view. Temperature 26. Dew point 16. Altimeter 2991. Arriving runways 04 left. 04 right. Departing runways 22 right. 22 left. Advise on initial contact you have golf. John F. Kennedy INTL information golf. 2100 Zulu.
So we're going to set this up now. So we want this to point at 40 degrees heading for our course. So we're going to set it up so that we can do a ILS landing. Fuck, I can't even click on the one piece that I need. We'll come in 04 right. And get a quick change to this here. We'll go arrival. Select runway 04 right. Passes on stores. I don't think it's ready yet though. No. That passes seems to take a bit longer than
Yeah.
the stuff around here. What'd you say? No. There's beer.
Yeah, it's also my phone was.
So Chris, if you notice the plane is starting to bounce around a lot, you can either fix it by lowering
Yep.
your flaps, or you can speed up. What it is just basically where we're like fighting the weather now because there's high winds here.
These are putting down the flap, I would think.
Yeah, so because I'm landing, obviously I don't want to speed up. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to extend my flaps to try to increase the amount of lift that my plane has.
Yep.
So I just set my flaps to 2. So it should make a little bit of a difference. And before I get close to the runway, I'm going to set the auto brakes to low. So that way, as soon as I touch down on the runway and I apply my reverse thrust, the brakes will kick in. And I'll start the APU back up again just in case we strike a bird or something on the way in. That way, if I
Yep.
do lose an engine, I still have hydraulic pressure, so I'll still be able to control the plane. And we'll push the spoilers all the way forward to arm them so that way, again, same as the brakes, as soon as I deploy the reversers to try to slow the plane down, it'll automatically deploy the spoilers and the brakes.
Uh-huh.
What kind of plane are you flying?
What is it?
What are you flying?
Embraer 195. It's the one that Air Canada uses for like the Toronto to Halifax flights.
Yeah. I'm working on it. Ah.
She doesn't sound happy.
What's that?
She doesn't sound happy.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
He said she doesn't sound happy.
I'm in pain.
What?
I'm in pain.
She's in pain. She's not feeling well. So there's the New York skyline. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh my god, Mitch. What are you doing?
Whoa. Not sure what the hell happened there.
Did you get hit by anything?
Did you get that one, Chris?
Definitely.
Fuck. That's an epic autopilot fail. I have no fucking clue what just happened there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again when we go back to try to land. Oh fuck. I know what it is now. See where it's flashing flaps over speed? Even though I wasn't over speed, unless it's because of the wind. But because my flaps were over speed, if I go to my external view for a second, I'll show you. It's only going to come down on the right side. The left side's flap's not going to deploy. And that's what's fucking me up. So this is going to be an epic landing here if I can find the fucking runway. Because I'm going to have to come in nice and fast. This is going to suck.
When you have a minute, look at this, your Discord.
Yeah.
Find it out. I'll even pin it for you. It's pinned. So you never lose it. This is going to be bad. So we got no flaps. That's not good. I hate being that plane.
Yeah, I would too. I'd probably need to change of underwear by now. It's a good thing T's not flying.
Oh god, I actually think you're taking it off from him. Tips off of T.
Oh, hell no.
You sure? I think you are.
If I was taking tips from him, we'd be dead already. We're still in the air with a crippled airplane.
Yeah, you have blown up already.
Well, I'm still flying. I'm not blown up. Yeah.
But you have though. You have. If you touch down too fast, can the wheels come off?
Yeah, you can cause all kinds of issues. I'm gonna have to circle around and come back into that runway. I'm too high. I'm not gonna do like what T did earlier and nosedive into the runway.
Do it. Come on, do it. You know you want to.
Now we'll do a light 360 to drop some altitude. I only got a drop of maybe about 1,000 feet so that I can come in and land properly.
Don't you have to inform the tower that you're doing that?
I did, but I disconnected from VATSIM, so
Right.
because the tower went offline.
So how much people are you carrying right now?
What's that?
How much people is on board right now?
Full aircraft. Worth of people with shit in their pants.
At least you can actually take off. When I first played the game, I couldn't even take off. I couldn't even move. I couldn't even turn on the lights.
Haven't slept in days. Is that right? Yeah, every episode we do. Okay. Shifting Sandlands. Go. Oh, shifting sand. Oh, with the quicksand and such. That's not gonna work out. Oh, yeah.
So that sound means I'm stalling.
It's a really good one. It's a sweet treat.
1,000.
Treat.
I'm too high again. One last circle. I'm refusing to ditch this plane.
Ditch it.
Fuck no.
Yeah, this one's it's gonna work. It's got a fucking cutscene. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this deal. Oh, there it is. Oh god, no, you tricked me! You tricked me, you goddamn game! It wasn't there!
Although I'm willing to bet, if you were flying over New York in a crippled airplane like this and you're just doing a bunch of circles over the city, you'd probably get shot out of the sky.
Yep.
Go watch the Gallagher interview with Howard Stern. He's gone a little off there. I like Gallagher back in the day. He was in the 70s and early 80s comedian. Green smash water. But they quickly find out that he doesn't like a single comedian.
Now we're getting
So
low.
they start questioning him on which comedian he likes, and he doesn't like any of them. And he just goes, no, I don't think he's funny. He's not a funny comedian. That's a crystal. No, he's not a funny comedian.
sick rent.
30, 20,
And this couch isn't really good for our posture. My neck is all fucked up. Mostly from screaming, but also from sitting incorrectly. I should sit up. Maybe that'll help. It'll help me sit straight. I'm just getting through. Maybe all the way back to shifty Sandy Rando. Shifty Rando Sando. Call her Shifty Sam.
There you go. You would have survived that plane crash.
Alright? Libby's Sam Banana.
I bet everyone's glad to be on the ground now. I would be.
Oh, hell yeah. I'd be asking for a refund.
I think they would get anyway. They definitely would get a refund.
I don't know. Probably not from Air Canada.
Is it because I hurt myself in the subworld and it just keeps my damage?
It's a good thing I was recording that flight. It's gonna make a great YouTube video.
Good job, Hector.
How not to fly an airplane.
A noob who flies the plane.
Let's see how bad my flaps are actually fucked up. I'll deploy full flaps here and we'll go to the external view. They look okay.
I can't even leave the fucking palm tree.
Visually, they look fine.
I can't leave the palm tree, Dan. Here's what I would say. I would say go back to the original green one. That was the one.
Definitely a noob who flies a
Give
plane.
that 5 tries.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you can't do it in 5, then we're done with this forever.
I have zero real flight experience.
It has been. It has been fucking awesome.
Oh, you're exactly the same as me. I've not even stepped onto a plane.
Sorry, what's that?
I've not even stepped onto a plane, let alone be in one.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, I've been on plenty of planes. But
Just such an honest trail off of like, yeah, this is where my life is. This is what's happening. This broke you pretty quick, I have to say. You were all charged up to do this at the beginning, and now it's a mere 4 episodes later, and you're like, well, okay, what? Two, baby. You're not getting me this time. I'm a war-hardened motherfucker. Oh, I dare. I don't even fucking get emotional about it anymore. I'm just like stone cold. Shit. Yay!
Yay! That's what they'll be saying when they get to the end,
What the fuck don't you understand?
the exit.
Don't you
hell yeah.
understand? Alright.
they're probably already saying that.
You're Welsh as fuck? I'm Welsh as fuck. Okay, that was 1 down. Four chances remaining. You don't want to question that? Further? I mean, I could, but you just wanted okay, yes, you did. I know I'm going to get an answer that's nonsensical as a question. This is Christian Bell's Welsh. Yeah. Not as nonsensical now, you're regretting saying that. Jesus, you're a spiritual man. Oh, look, it's blocked. Oh, nice. Had to figure out his way out. Okay. Oh, okay. Well. Really? Are you fucking kidding me with that? Really? Good chance. it's just you reach a point past anger. It's just disappointment in yourself and crushed spirits and sadness, depression. Wow, you're really taking this hard. Downtrodden. It's a feeling of sickness.
I want this fucking interview. I don't want to fucking start. There we go.
Sometimes my friends say when their mom is annoying them, they picture her as an old man. And then they say, oh, I should picture this one up. Yes. Graduate. Yes. And then it's not fucking making. Yeah. The side. Oh. Alright, one more chance. Aaron, this is the one. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the one.
And now they're free to
I
evacuate.
totally believe in myself. Okay. I'll give it all I've got, Dan. I'll really, because I don't have a lot left. That'll be easy. Matt, Ryan, can you play just enough of Eye of the Tiger for us to not get copyrighted strike? Is it? I'm like the ice cream on the bottom of the carton. And you're just scraping. And no spoonful is
There you go.
satisfying enough. And
We've
you just
successfully
scrape
made it to
like
New York
losing
without incident.
to the bottom, so you just have to keep shoveling it in your mouth, and it's just a little trick.
Oh, you're right.
What's that?